Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, the rumors persist that Catherine is unwell again. And I did that card reading and it looked like she was just fine, but she was just a little upset with some things that were going on. That's why she didn't show up at Ascot. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take the Antique Anatomy Tarot out and let's put some of this either to rest or clarify. Like, I believe that I did a reading earlier this year and she had to be careful about her health. Ooh, the Empress in reverse. There was also a rumor, is she pregnant? We just had the Empress in reverse and that would tell me no. Let's find out what's going on here. What's going on with Catherine? I can't imagine she'd be pregnant. I think at her age, she's happy with her 3 children. And after going through a year of chemo like that, I would think that you would want at least a year or so to get all that chemical out of your body, out of your system. Because a lot of those drugs, believe it or not, sit in your fat, right? Have you ever had surgery? And I've done this, I've had surgery. If you've ever had surgery, even up to 2-3 weeks later, you take a deep breath and hold it for as long as you can, and then you kind of, without opening your mouth, breathe it into your mouth and let your cheeks pop up, and then let go, and you can taste the metal of the anesthetic. I kid you not. All right. So, Catherine, what's going on with her health? What's going on with her health? Remember, the card showed us that she was fine. So I don't know why these rumors are persisting. I guess I'm doing this more or less to put them to rest. Shall we begin? 6 of Cups in reverse. Something from the past. 5 of Cups, something disappointing. Look at that's labs. Something disappointing here. Some kind of despondency, something disappointing. 2 of Swords in reverse. Wow. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Look at that fertility tonic. And the Moon card, of course, is a female. You know what? The Moon in reverse is, you know the truth. There's no illusion here. You know the truth. So, the other deck telling us there is nothing wrong. Maybe that's the truth here. 10 of Wands upright. Well, you know what? I think she's going to carry the burden of her illness for a while. And that's just a fact of life. It wears you out. Beating cancer is not for, it's not a walk in the park. It actually exhausts you, and you can have a couple of years of recovery even after they've declared you cancer free. That's why some of the cancers you have to be clear for 5 years before they declare you cured. So I think she still has the burden of just being exhausted from what she's been through. 7 of Coins. Yeah, this is going to take a long time for her to get over. I think we're still dealing with something like that. The Magician upright. I think that's all it is if the rumor is, oh, she's not well or whatever, she was just tired and didn't feel like going and didn't want to do, the emotional stuff. Oh, Queen of Cups upright. Beauty Potion number 3. And the Knight of Blades. There's all the gossip and the rumors and people speculating and attacking her with words again. That seems to be the only way they can get to her, is attack her with words, make an ugly picture of her, post it on X. I'm thinking here, I'm wondering, this is her being emotionally stable. I think she's just tired. I don't think there's anything else going on here. The 8 of Rods in reverse. Yeah, she just wants to stay at home. Guys, there's nothing here that would be indicative of seven of wands. She stood her high ground. She's defending her actions. She just wanted to stay at home. She didn't want to go anywhere. She was tired. Um, Also, there was a little bit of issue there, and so but these cards were just asking about her health. I think this Six of Cups in reverse is telling us there's nothing from her past really that's come back. I think it's just she went through a lot because we don't know what kind of cancer she had, or a lot of everything that she was going through. She just made an executive decision what was best for her and stayed at home. Nothing more. Item the world. Yeah, she just stayed at home. No big deal. There's nothing wrong here. Strength in reverse. She was tired. Justice in reverse. So again, she gets, oh, she's this, she's that, or, oh, they've had a big fight. The sugars on X are sure that her and William are over. Yeah, oh yeah, this is a sure sign. They had a big fight. Look at William, he's all hung over. And I mean, the guy just barely drinks. I mean, did you see him take that one gulp of gin in the face that he made? Is that what a man does who drinks hard alcohol? And Five of Rods and the Lovers upright. Okay, so once again, there and in that other reading I did of Catherine, I said there's nothing wrong with Catherine and William. They had no fight. I had to repeat myself a couple of times because sugars like to come in and troll. I repeated that there's nothing wrong with her health. She just made an executive decision that was best for her not to go because she didn't like some of the people who were there. End of story. Her choice. She's a grown-ass woman who can make her own decisions if she shows up or not. And that's what she did. All right? Nothing wrong with her marriage. They aren't getting divorced. Nothing wrong with her health other than she she gets tired. And she's emotionally stable. And she made a decision for herself. And this moon card here is all I needed to know. We already know the truth of why she didn't show up. She canceled. It's also part of Ascot's fault. They made it look like she canceled last minute, but in fact, she canceled 24 hours before. Maybe she got her security briefing or something, saw who was there and went, yeah, I'm out. All right, the Lovers. It was her choice, and everything is fine. Okay, so can we put this to bed? It was just one day. And I know we all wanted to see her pretty dress and her beautiful hat and how she did her hair, but we'll have to wait for another day. All right, YouTube's going to show you a video you possibly haven't seen. Why don't you click on that? And I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.